And man, no sooner did Pete leave, I didn't have time to come up with a jingle for this next piece of breaking news, because guess who else is out? Amy Klobuchar's out. Amy Klobuchar is out. Well, let's start here, though. What happened to Amy Klobuchar this weekend? Well, I'm going to show you. Check this noise out. This is beautiful. This happened in her home state nonetheless. Look at this. All right. So protesters are outside Klobuchar's Minneapolis event, holding up signs and banners chanting "Free Mayan," referencing Mayan Burrell, the man that Klobuchar put away for life as Hennepin County DA, of which the case was reported to have misleading evidence. That was the young black male. She put him away for life. The evidence was very misleading. She has never apologized, never, taken any accountability.
Free Mayan! Free Mayan!
All right, so let's go on. The protesters then walked into the event space. So here they are. I don't think there's any volume in this. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any volume in this, but you can see them walking in. Stop mass incarceration. So this person tweeted this in real time. This person, Amanda Golden. The protesters are now on stage and are trying to talk over the campaign playlist, which has been turned up louder. What do you think the playlist consisted of? What do you think, Amy Klobuchar? I bet it's a lot of what do you think she listens? I bet it's a lot of Neil Diamond. I bet, if I had to take a guess, no offense to Neil Diamond, I'm just spitballing here. I bet it's a lot of I don't know, like maybe Dolly Parton. I don't know. What do you think Amy Klobuchar listens to? Anyway, so the protesters are now on the stage trying to talk over the campaign playlist, which has been turned up louder. I bet they played Sweet Caroline a lot. Sweet Caroline. Da, da. Oh, wait, no, that's not. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Protesters have been on the stage for over 20 minutes. This is ongoing. The protesters have been on stage in Minneapolis for close to an hour now, and Klobuchar's event was scheduled to begin 25 minutes ago. And how did it end? Protesters just canceled the event. Klobuchar event just canceled due to protesters. I think this one might actually have volume here. Let's check it out. No?
Sorry to say that tonight's event.
All right. But either way, the event canceled because of protesters. How about that? How about that? And now, well, what happened next, everybody? Well, here's what happened next. And this is breaking news as of this morning. Boom. Check it out. Amy Klobuchar ends her 2020 presidential campaign and will endorse, who's she going to endorse? Joe Biden. Whoa. What happened to the Liz Warren and Amy Klobuchar unity thing? Senator Amy Klobuchar will end her presidential bid today and endorse Joe Biden. The Klobuchar campaign confirmed that the senator is flying to Dallas to join Biden at his rally, while she will suspend her campaign and give her endorsement on the eve of Super Tuesday. Klobuchar's path to the nomination all but closed after she posted sixth-place finishes in Nevada and South Carolina, a sign that the Minnesota senator's surprising showing in New Hampshire would not be nearly enough to propel her toward the nomination. Also, her event had to be canceled in her own home state. Everybody was talking about, well, in Minnesota, she's going to give Bernie a run for his money. That's her home state. Oh, they had to shut down an event for her in her home state. So Amy Klobuchar, up, and there's Anderson Cooper. Can't miss out on that Anderson Cooper ad. By the way, I tweeted this out in reference to that. So Amy Klobuchar now supporting Joe Biden. Pete Buttigieg likely also supporting Joe Biden. So check this out. I tweeted this in reference to it all. Liz Warren, girl power. Amy Klobuchar. Yeah, well, sure, actually, sorry. Karma. Hello, Liz Warren. We meet again. Liz Warren stabbed Bernie in the back quite a few times. And now she's getting it back because Amy Klobuchar's going over with Joe Biden. And Pete Buttigieg is going over with Joe Biden. And what are they doing? They're consolidating to try to make sure Bernie doesn't get the nomination. They realize what they're doing. They're splitting the centrist vote. So they're trying to consolidate. And it's looking like, so what their hope is at this point, what they're hoping for, and by they, I mean the establishment, what they're hoping for now is that they're hoping that Liz Warren takes votes away from Bernie, and that Joe Biden has enough that he'll be the majority. That's what they're hoping for. So the establishment's getting completely behind Biden now, trying to make Liz Warren out like she's an actual progressive. She's not. So they're hoping that Liz takes some votes from Bernie and then Biden gets in. That's what they're hoping for. And if Biden gets in, it's over. I mean, we're getting 4 more years of Trump. And even if somehow Biden won, it would be a horrible case scenario too, because Biden would have a very underwhelming 4 years where he would likely enact right-wing policies. We wouldn't get Medicare for all. We wouldn't get basically any decent policy we're not going to get because he's against all of them. And then 4 years from now, the GOP will run a more competent Trump, and that more competent Trump will crush Joe Biden, likely in a landslide. And also, you've had another 4 years of people being like, oh, well, I guess progressive policies suck because Joe Biden's president and my life is still horrible. But yeah, so Amy Klobuchar didn't support Liz Warren. Amy Klobuchar dropping out. I didn't even have time to come up with a jingle for her. I had time to come up with a jingle for Pete Buttigieg. I came up with that last night. Amy Klobuchar, 2 breaking. She's dropping out. She's endorsing Joe Biden. So now they're trying to consolidate and get Joe Biden that establishment push. They're trying to get him that establishment push so they can keep the nomination away from Bernie.
Get your news on with Ron. Don't you want to know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. Get your news on with Ron. Don't you want to know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. You can tweet me an article at Ron Placone. We'll go through it together and make it our own. Get your